This computer, yeah, great. Okay, yeah. So as I said, yeah, it's only the whole exploit pack suite is developed in Java. It is available on GitHub. So if you want to take a look into the source code, so actually on the website, if you to go to download, I think somewhere, we can choose go to GitHub here, and then you have the source code. And to access the source code, you have to go to source, exploit pack, and then you have all the Java classes. And the exploit itself, they are inside a zip file, a zip encrypted file. I did that because some antivirus, they detect these scripts as malware. In fact, they are not raw because they are malware. They are malicious software, actually. But yeah, we use it for penetration testing purposes. So the suite of exploit pack will allow you to, go to the whole phase of a pen test. You can do discovery, you can do multilateral movement or lateral movement. So you can do fuzzing, you can develop your own exploits using the editor, look for the exploits inside the tool itself, and use the 38,000 exploits that we have available. And if you are a premium user, you can even use the 0 days that we have included, and some other features like the reporting, fuzzing, decoders, and local fuzzers that you can make use of when you are trying to discover something. Actually, like 1 or 2 days ago, I created the skeleton exploit for the fuzzing. So when you do your fuzzing thing, yeah, when you use fuzzing and then you discover something only for the remote part, then you can actually, again, maybe it's easier if I show you. So I can do two things. I can run it in Windows or on Linux that I have prepared here. So let's get into this one. Full screen. Yep. So if, as I say, exploit pack is multi-platform. It's just like Verb. So it's a software that it runs using Java. So we have to check if you have the proper Java version. If you are running it on Linux, Ubuntu, Kali, or let's close this. Ubuntu or Kali or Red Hat, yeah, please check that you are not using the OpenJDK, but the official Java 8 version from Oracle. So it has to say 1.8. So yeah, and how to install it? How to install this on, well, Windows is pretty straightforward. Just go into any of these two links. And for Linux, you can copy this, and then basically it's going to add this repository into your source list, and then well, the source repo for this particular repository. The key will add it to apt key, and then yeah, you will receive the key and accept it, update, and then install this package. Yeah, that is actually a meta package that will include the binaries that you need to run the exploit pack. And for OS X, you can download the dmshay file, and then that's all. And then double click on the shard file called exploit pack, and that's done deal. If that doesn't work properly, what you can do, I don't know if I have it here. Yeah, let's do it on here. So I can show you how it works on Linux as well. So exploit pack, there you go. And then download. And then get the latest version. And then I will go to here, downloads, where we remove this one, and then unzip the other one. There you go. I already have one, so let's remove that folder and unzip. And now I have it here. And if I do this, and actually you can do the same from Windows, Linux, or OS X. If the double click thing doesn't work properly, then you can just call it from console. So now it's running. Just gonna check if. So basically, what it's doing now is checking if this is the latest version. Otherwise, it will prompt you with a message asking you to get the newest one. And there you go. Oh, too many clicks. There you go. Okay. So yeah, there are some features that are not available on the free version. So this is the version you can use to try it out, the software. So basically, we have this premium version. There's the premium pack. That actually is, we have two versions of it. One is the professional pack. There is a monthly subscription of €100 per month, or you have the premium pack that it also give you access to all the 0 days that we develop. Yeah, and it's lifetime. So there is one payment, and when it's done, then you have it. And actually, we have users that are with us since the beginning. So they are with us for more than 8 years, and they are still using Exploit Pack, and they are still happy, and they are keep receiving our 0 days as soon as we have it. So how does the 0 days works? So basically, we invest a lot of time trying to develop 0 days, and once we have something, then we choose distribute with all our premium users, and then you will have access to those 0 days. And as soon as those 0 days become 1 day, meaning that they are publicly available, or we made it public, or someone else made it public, or there is a fix for it, then it stops being a 0 day, and then it will be replaced by another 0 day. That's the case for the 0 day of WhatsApp that actually I made, and now it's on ExploitDB. Admit this guy. Yeah, now this 0 days actually on ExploitDB published. Yeah. And actually, just a matter of thing, I'm working on another 0 day, another kind of same type of bug of memory corruption for WhatsApp, but actually for Android, not for iOS. There is another 0 day on the back for Kaspersky, that it has RC, and but those are not disclosed yet. There is another 0 day coming on the following month that I actually cannot say anything about it, but I'm hardly working on it and trying to get execution from it. What else? Of course, if you get the premium pack, you will get updates and support. Yeah, meaning that you can go to our support platform, and then if you need any help doing your pen test, not only during your use of Exploit Pack, during using Exploit Pack, if you have any question, of course, you can refer to the manual, to the online manual, or the videos that we have, or this kind of trainings that we do. But you can also ask us questions if you are running a pen test on your own, or doing your work at your company. And if you need any help doing anything, you can always ask us, and I will personally try to answer you and help you or guide you during that process. Yeah. Besides that, there is something else that we offer, because of course the premium pack lifetime access is not something that is gonna keep running the business. So what we also offer are penetration tests. So if you ever have the need, your company or your organization has the need of doing a penetration test and you need any help, you can always ping me over and get in contact with us. And we can reach you out so we can help you or give you a hand with that. And the kind of tests that we do are red team exercises, network penetration tests, fuzzing, web application attacks, and whatever is needed. And besides that, you know that we are exploit developers, so we can take your software or the software that you need and try to make something out of it. And about exploit packs, about exploit pack and the features that we have, if you are not familiar with it, we have the editor here that you can use to create your own exploit or search for a one that you have. On the free version, you will get 410 exploits at the moment, and on the premium version, you will get 38,000 exploits that are gathered from sources like Full Disclosure, ExploitDB, Packet Storm Security, some other places, and so we took all of those and we put it inside this bag, and then you will have access to all those public exploits ready to use. And if you need to modify one then and make it customize it for the platform of the target that you need, then you can do it using this editor. And by doing that, and if you have it ready and working, then you can use the auto-pound that is here. You can use the auto-pound, you can use send to shell, for instance. You can use exploit pack to fuzz something local, or this is the skeleton I mentioned in the beginning, the new skeleton feature. So yeah, so basically you can fuzz something after you fuzz it, and you can create the exploit using the skeleton, or you can make the exploit here, and then by doing that, then you get www data user, and then after that, then you can search on your repository of your exploits inside exploit pack for an exploit that will help you escalate to some higher privileged account like root or system, and then you can send it to shell if you have a shell before, and then on the connection list of the agents you will have it here. And for instance, let me show you. Yeah, for instance, I can run it here directly inside NetBeans, and I don't know if I have it registered here so I can show you. Let me take a sip of this coffee. Oh yes, yeah, the antivirus are not really friendly with exploits, so you have to take it down. There you go. Okay, so as I said, there you go. So for instance, this is I don't know if you guys hear it. This is another tool, another feature of exploit pack. So you can not only control a nation through the reverse shell or the BBS wizard, that means this guy, the BBS wizard, but you can also use some kind of beef kind of agent that I created here. So if you want to see, this is the code of the agent. Is full JavaScript. Yeah, and you can use this agent to yeah, let's do an example of one of these commands. Let's do joke images like so, and then yeah, and then if you have it activated, then you can exploit 7 and it will go here, or you can try it out by yourself doing that. You can run it from here, joke images. Yeah, and of course this communication is two-way. So here you have your agents, and then you have it there. And on the same connection agent list, you can use it to create your reverse shells, yeah, for persistence, or you can use BBS scripts. That actually they are pretty old, but I keep seeing it on big corporation, big corporates. So I have to still have it. I mean, BBS script is and PowerShell is really old, but people is still using it. So as a pen tester, you have to still do it for red team exercises. Yeah. What else? The fuzzer, the report, the repeater, the decoder. This is pretty helpful for CTF. Of course, mmap. Yeah, and here you can see the BBS script I mentioned before. What else? You have autopound, the X editor. It will help you out when you are trying to diff something. Yeah, so you can actually see it here. What else? The exploit wizard, network mapper for more than one, and yeah, something really important that I forgot to mention is when you start exploit pack, you have to go into preferences, and then under preference you have to configure your interpreted path and your full mmap path. Yeah, so read browse, and then check if it's correct. It will say you good job, or sorry, you have to try it again. If you need to change, sorry, if you need to change your mmap options, and if you need to use a proxy server, so basically if you don't want to the traffic of XLPAC, if you want to use a proxy for that to obfuscate your stream, then you can do it. So I have to set up here proxy address, proxy port, and I think that's all. For instance, these gremlins that when you click here, let's admit this guy. So when you see these new agents that are remote agents, you will see this bottom gremlins attack. So basically, what it's gonna do, we can copy it and then launch it here because I don't have it activated. Boom, and then you will see that it's gonna do gremlins attack. Basically, it's a manual monkey testing. Yeah, but let me activate it. So let me stop sharing so I can activate it. Give me a second. Just a second, guys. Okay, now I need to share again. I think it's share screen. Desktop, there you go. Okay, now it's registered, so I can show you actually how this works. So if you can go, so this is like that. Then I will have it here, and then I can do. Let's do a dialogue. Hello, hello there, and then send it. I think it's dialogue, right? Yeah, dialogue. And then a message will appear, and then hello back. Click OK. And then you will see that it's getting hello back or null if I keep seeing it, sending it. And the gremlin attack, I said, that is a monkey testing. Then it will start right there, and you can launch the actions because there is a bidirectional communication way between this JavaScript page and this one. And I think you can discover by yourself. And I think they are pretty straightforward, all this, or you can run your own JavaScript code there. For the fuzzer, I'm gonna show you the new skeleton thing. So I don't know if I have configured properly my my temp folder, but anyway, let's try it out. Yeah, it's working, so I'm gonna stop it. Now I'm trying to fuzz with random packages. Sorry, trying to fuzz with random packages. Port 900 of 2, that is from VMware. And what you have to do once you have something, so you can copy this package, the full one, the full package. There is in hexadecimal, and then you can click on a skeleton. So let's try it out. Let's copy this one, like so. Control C, and then we go to a skeleton, and then it will create, as soon as you click on the skeleton, it will take you to the home folder and then create this new exploit for you. And then what you have to do is to replace this package. Yeah. So we can comment this one and then type here packet equal bin ASCII and xlify binary like that, and like so, and then it's done. And then I can replay this package against whatever I choose for target and port. Yeah, that in this case it was my local host and port 902. Yeah, and that's for the TCP fuzzer. And for local fuzzer, what you can do, let me take a sip. Yeah, I have this new espresso machine, and it's awesome. I got the Starbucks coffee that is from Colombia, and it's great. It tastes with some nuts, and I'm loving it. So anyway, back to exploit pack. So you have to select a binary or a list, because you can select a list of binaries. So basically, click open and then choose something there, binary that you want, or you can actually take a plain text with a 1-by-line binary path, and then it will do exactly the same for all those. So what is exactly the same is meaning that you can run the character that you want, yeah, and it will multiply by the exponential of 2 until I think 20,000. And you can choose to do no args, random, at the Brown sequence, lowercase, uppercase, all. And if you run it exploit back inside a Linux machine, then maybe it's smart to set ulimit to unlimited, so you can get the core files. And then choose split star fuzzer, and then basically this script you can run it inside exploit pack, or you can run it outside by choose doing Python. And as everything that is inside exploit pack, you don't have to use the GUI. You can actually use is behind it, but it's, of course, it's easier and prettier to use the graphical interface. And as I said, once it discovers something, it will try catch the signal of a seg fault, and then if a seg fault occurs, it will show you what was the value that it used to trigger that, and yeah. And I think that's it. And actually, now that I'm saying that, I think it will be also pretty useful if you can just click on here, create a skeleton, and actually try to make a rope chain out of it, if it's possible, using rope gadget or roper, like I'm doing it here from here. But by doing a fuzzer, then you can actually try and learn how to do a rope chain and how to actually create a skeleton for that particular argument-based exploit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Anyway, guys, I hope you like it, and if you have any question, please let me know. I think I don't want to make this long. Let me go back to the thing. So yeah, in any case, guys, thanks for being on this webinar, test webinar. And if you have any question, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn or the Facebook group. There is Exploit Pack. And yeah, thanks guys, and see you next time. Bye.